So, in conclusion, I would say, you know, this phone is great. It's a nice phone. It's a solid, well-made N-series Nokia Symbian smartphone. And it's almost there. The only thing missing is HSDPA or Wi-Fi, and maybe a headphone jack or a pop port headphone adapter, and macro mode, even if it's just a manual little slider like on the N80 that switches the lens to macros. So ideally it would be autofocus, but if this phone had these three things, I would wholeheartedly recommend it for up to about $400. But at the $400 range, you can get an N80 IE, you can get an N76, you can get an N73, you can get a bunch of different N-series phones that, in my opinion, are superior to this as an overall package, particularly the N80. However, if you're on a budget and you're willing to join Singular or renew your contract with Singular, this phone's for you, because you can have it for $200, maybe a bit less, and I think at that price it's a steal. You get a full Nokia N-series Symbian smartphone. So that is my review of the N75. I hope that it was helpful, and tune in next time for hopefully another review of another device. I wanted to add a couple of things that I forgot to mention. One of them is the styling of the N75. A lot of people might not like it. It's I personally think it's great. It's very standard Nokia N-series fare. It has this kind of classic vibe to it. It is this matte black soft finish, which is not a rubberized finish, and then you can see some of the little more subtle details, like the bevel here along the edge, which between the black and the silver part is kind of tapered, just like on the N91. Other than that, I was going to talk about battery life, which I forgot. I use my N95 for about a day and a half per charge, and that's with moderate phone use and some more heavy data, picture and audio use. I can get about 2 to 3 days with the N75, so it's pretty reasonable. I don't think it's great, but it's not a bad battery life, concerning it's a full-fledged N-series device with a lot of features. The other thing I didn't touch on is that most of the standard, pretty much everything that's standard Nokia N-series software-wise comes with the N75. The few things that are missing are easy to download and modify. Singular has added a whole bunch of their own branded apps to the mix. Like there's a Singular Mail here. I don't think you can see this, but essentially the usual Singular Mail, Singular Music, video, etc. You can just ignore all of that and continue using the device as it was intended. The interesting thing is the web browser by default is not the Nokia browser. You actually have to go into the menus to get to the Nokia browser, or do what I did, which is put it in your standby screen, right here, and then you're pretty much set to go. Bluetooth works very well in this. I'm not 100% sure if it's Bluetooth 2 or not, but it is definitely not stereo audio, according to people who've tried. I don't have any stereo audio Bluetooth devices to pair, so I have not been able to try that, but my understanding is that's a feature missing. Again, media device, it would have probably been a good idea to provide this. I mean, I'll give you a counterpoint of thought. You can get an LG CU500 or a Samsung A707 Sync from Singular, which are both slim clamshell flip phones that are not smartphones, but they both have Bluetooth 2 with A2DP stereo streaming, They both have HSDPA. And you know, that's kind of unfortunate that you can get cheaper phones that might not be smartphones, but that have all these capabilities that this device is missing. So a bit, you know, a bit of a bittersweet thing there. But nonetheless, my verdict stands, and I just wanted to quickly update you with the few little things I'd forgotten after watching my original recording. All right, well, this is it for now, and I will talk to you later.